Right, good evening. Once again, second session of the day today. I'm out with the West Wight Danglers tonight. Did the round 3 of Silent Wars this morning, past lunchtime. The guys over on the mainland did us by 1 point, so that was really good. Very close fought round, that one. Only 1 point in it, so brilliant. Yeah, we're just down here. We are at Yarmouth Common. I've got to set my gear up. It's 5:45. I think we're starting at 6 o'clock. So I've really got to quickly get some gear together, and I'm using a new rod today, courtesy of John. Thank you very much, who I was fishing with today. He's kindly donated me a rod, feeling sorry for me I think, so I'm really looking forward to getting that out. But let's get set up, go through a few bits and bobs, and let's go on with it. Just very quickly, before we chop them out, we haven't had the go ahead yet, but I've got a 3-hook flapper on this side. I think I've got size 1s on here, got the glowy beads and whatnot. That's on a 5-ounce spin there, so really short snoods. That's got those whole little squid on there, all bound up. And on the side of the new one, it's weird, man. I do apologise. I'll make my apologies now for the wind. I've got a big lump of mackerel. That's all sewn up, looks lovely. That's on a pulley panel, and hopefully we can grab something there. Quick go through setup. It's been asked to before. I did do it on the last live, but I'm yet to edit it, so if I edit this one first. Basically I've got both of these rods have been given to me. I've got an Abu Garcia enticer and a what's that, flatten the battery. And then on this side I've got the Abu Garcia Rocket Surf 13 foot, which is new to me today, so I'm going to have my first cast for that in a minute. Reel wise, had these for a little while now. They've been doing really well for me. The Shimano Speedmaster 14,000, and I've got 30 pound straight through. Stop with the leaders because I got sick and tired of 1 tying them and 2 leaving them in the water. Now we're just waiting for the go ahead and we can get them out there. Alrighty, so let's go for it. First cast, let's go. There we go. So we're in. Yeah, man, first cast for that 13 foot. Really noticeable difference. It's quite stiff, but it's got some super power to it. So basically, I'm going to stick with that with my big baits, and then stick with the 3 smaller baits on the other rod. I'm sticking with 3 hooks on 1 rod, or 2 hook or 3 hook flapper on 1, and big baits on 1 all night. I'm going to stick to it and not change. Because otherwise you end up questioning yourself and doubting yourself and changing up things too many times, I think. So this time, I'm sticking with it all the way through the session. Let's see how it goes. Right now we settled into it. I think the bait's been in the water about 15 minutes, but I've managed to get my other 2 rigs set up now. Very similar to the ones before. Big lump of mackerel on the pulley panel on one side, and I'm trying some razor clam on the bottom hook of the 3-hook flapper. And I've got 2 bits of rag on the other 2 hooks, tipped with squid. But I want to take this opportunity to thank the Riviera Boatyard, because they've sponsored this round of the West Wight Danglers League. So a big thanks to them. And also, because I lost my footage for the last round, I wanted to say thank you to JB Fisheries as well from freshwater. So if you're ever down there, go and check them out. We buy some fish from there, what if I'm not catching it, and it's always good quality. So yeah, big thanks to them as well. So yeah, it's really great that a few guys help to sponsor the rounds and sponsor the league. It's always much appreciated, of course, and it helps us continue to do these things. So yeah, thanks a lot. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can hear me, but I do apologise for the wind. I just had to move my tripod because the wind's really getting up. I just had to turn it up so it's going with the wind a little bit. I've just lost my hat in the wind. So, quick update. We're not quite hour and a half in yet. I've had no knocks. Rumour has it Tom has had a bass, a £2 bass. So I'm going to go and quickly sneak down there and see if he's going to tell me what he had it on and whereabouts. In the meantime, quickly show you the next rigs that I've got going out. Right, so here we go. So I'm sticking to the same rule that I said earlier, which is a 3-hook flapper on one side and a pulley panel on the other. This time I've got some black lug tipped with squid on the top two, and then on the bottom one there you can see I've got a lump of mackerel in the hope of maybe I can pick up a dogfish or a conger, and hopefully now the tide's starting to run, maybe I'll be able to get a whiting, which is a target species. And on that side I've got a big old, I say big enough, black lug and squid wrap there. That's on a pulley panel. That rig was given to me by John today as well, so big thank you to you, buddy. Right, let's go and have a look. I was busy looking at the fireworks then, and I think I thought I had a bite. I flew off the seat, but it's gone very still again. But at least you got some fireworks to watch. Unfortunately, not a lot to report at the minute. We're 3 hours in. Tom's had that bass. He's also had a dogfish. I'm not sure if there's any other fish that come out as yet. I certainly haven't had any. At the moment, I've got some rag out there on the 3-hook flapper with a bit of little bit of mackerel on the bottom hook again. And I've got a just strip of mackerel out on the pennel, about probably about a quarter or a third of a fillet. See if I can't pick up a dogfish or something like that. But yeah, at the moment, no fish. Yeah, there's not a lot to not a lot to tell really. I've been getting a few little knocks. I've put a mackerel head in really close, and I've chummed it a little bit on a pulley panel. It's literally like 10 feet out, and I've walked down the promenade a little bit. Been getting a few little pulls on it, but when I jumped up, cause I thought it was going to go, but it didn't. Something's playing with it, and yeah, nothing's taking the other baits. So at the moment, Tom's had 2 fish, I know that for sure. I don't know what anybody else has had, but it's pretty slow going. So hopefully, we got like an hour and a half left. Hopefully I can pull something else out, and just get on the board, but we'll see. Alright, well, we've just let into the last half hour. Still no fish. It's been really hard going. I feel like I've fished it really hard and I've tried everything I can. So I'm going to do one last cast. I'm going to bring in the mackerel head. I've chucked it out, 2 different mackerel heads. But I'm going to change it over. I've got a rig ready that's been sat there for about 2 hours on a pulley pedal, flat lug squid wrap. I'm going to launch it out, and I've got another 3 hook flapper which I'm going to launch out as well. Hopefully try and entice a fish to come. But yeah, man, it's a struggle. There we go, see if it brings a fish. Start packing a few little bits away. I'm saying leave those soak for like 25 minutes now. Unbelievable. I haven't had a proper bite all night. I've got like 15 minutes left and I just had a decent bite and I missed it. Oh, I'm gutted, man. Alright. Well, I'm not going to lie, pretty disappointed. Very few fish had come out. We moved the venue, so we always knew it was going to be difficult because of the weather. But yeah, no fish, man. Gutted, lost that, well, didn't lose it, but I missed that bite. But yeah, that's my own fault. I was too keen. I saw it go and I just picked it up and just pulled it, and it wasn't there. Yeah, so I'm gutted, man. No fish, no points on the board. Very few people caught tonight. I think there's only, well, at the moment I think there's only 3 fish, so 3 fish out of 8 people. It's not brilliant, but there we go. Goes like that sometimes. Yeah, so thank you for watching the video, if you've watched it to the end, that is. But yeah, until the next time, stay safe everyone, and maybe see you out there. Just missed the bite.
Good job.
Yeah.